the Indiana Pacers took a commanding 3-1 lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference semifinals with a resounding 129-109 victory in Game 4. The game, held at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, saw the Pacers dominate from the outset, leaving the Cavaliers reeling and facing elimination. The Pacers' offense was firing on all cylinders, while their defense effectively stifled the Cavaliers' usually potent scoring attack. The energy in Gainbridge Fieldhouse was electric as the Pacers came out with a sense of urgency and purpose. The crowd, hungry for a win to put the Cavaliers on the ropes, roared their approval with every Pacers basket and defensive stop. The Cavaliers, on the other hand, looked out of sync and struggled to find their rhythm throughout the game. This game was a statement win for the Pacers, who have now won 3 straight games after dropping the series opener in Cleveland. They have proven that they are a legitimate threat to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals. Now the series shifts back to Cleveland for Game 5, where the Cavaliers will be looking to avoid elimination and extend their season. The Pacers wasted no time asserting their dominance in Game 4, racing out to a 22-10 lead early in the first quarter. This initial surge set the tone for the rest of the game, as the Cavaliers struggled to recover from the early deficit. Tyrese Haliburton was instrumental in the Pacers' early success, orchestrating the offense with precision and finding his teammates for easy baskets. Haliburton's ability to control the pace of the game kept the Cavaliers off balance and prevented them from establishing their own offensive rhythm. His court vision and passing skills were on full display as he consistently found cutting teammates for layups and dunks. The Cavaliers' defense had no answer for Haliburton's playmaking ability, and their frustration was evident as the lead continued to grow. The Pacers' early lead allowed them to play with confidence and swagger, which further demoralized the Cavaliers. The crowd, sensing a potential series-clinching victory, erupted with every made basket and defensive stop. The atmosphere in Gainbridge Fieldhouse was electric, and the Pacers fed off the energy of their home crowd. This dominant first-half performance was a testament to the Pacers' preparation and their determination to take control of the series. They came out with a clear game plan and executed it to perfection, leaving the Cavaliers searching for answers. The game was not without its share of drama, as a heated exchange between Benedict Mathurin of the Pacers and DeAndre Hunter of the Cavaliers resulted in a brief altercation. Mathurin, known for his fiery personality, appeared to strike Hunter in the chest after a hard foul. Hunter responded by shoving Mathurin to the ground, sparking a wider confrontation between both teams. Officials and players from both teams intervened to separate Mathurin and Hunter, preventing the situation from escalating further. The referees reviewed the play and assessed a flagrant 2 foul on Mathurin, resulting in his ejection from the game. Hunter received a technical foul for his role in the altercation. This incident highlighted the intensity and high stakes of this playoff series. Both teams are playing with a lot on the line, and emotions are running high. While the altercation was unfortunate, it did little to derail the Pacers, who maintained their composure and continued to build on their lead. The Mathurin-Hunter altercation will likely be a talking point heading into Game 5. It remains to be seen if the league will impose any further disciplinary action on either player. However, the focus for both teams will be on moving past the incident and preparing for the crucial Game 5 matchup. Adding to the Cavaliers' woes, Donovan Mitchell, their star guard, appeared to injure his ankle during the third quarter. Mitchell, who had been battling through a nagging ankle issue throughout the series, came down awkwardly on his left foot after attempting a jump shot. He immediately reached for his ankle in pain and limped off the court with the assistance of the Cavaliers' medical staff. The severity of Mitchell's injury is still unknown, but his absence for any length of time would be a devastating blow to the Cavaliers' hopes of mounting a comeback in this series. Mitchell is the heart and soul of the Cavaliers' offense, and his ability to create his own shot and score in bunches is unmatched by anyone else on their roster. The Cavaliers will be anxiously awaiting an update on Mitchell's status. If he is unable to play in Game 5 or beyond, it will be an uphill battle for them to overcome the Pacers and avoid elimination. The pressure will be on the rest of the Cavaliers roster to step up and fill the void left by their star player. Section 5. Statistical Dominance. Pacers outplay Cavaliers in Game 4. The Pacers' dominance in Game 4 was evident in the final box score. They shot an impressive 52.7% from the field, compared to the Cavaliers' 42.9%. The Pacers also won the battle of the boards, out-rebounding the Cavaliers 41-37. Turnovers were a key factor in the game, as the Cavaliers committed 22 turnovers that led to easy baskets for the Pacers. The Pacers had 5 players score in double figures, led by Halliburton's 28 points and 12 assists. Miles Turner was a force in the paint, recording a double-double with 18 points and 10 rebounds. The Cavaliers, on the other hand, were led by Darius Garland's 23 points, but he shot just 8 for 21 from the field. The Pacers' efficiency on offense and their ability to force turnovers proved to be the difference in the game. They were able to get out in transition and score easy baskets, while the Cavaliers struggled to find their rhythm against the Pacers' stifling defense. Section 6. The importance of Game 5, a must-win for the Cavaliers. Game 5, set to take place in Cleveland, is now a must-win for the Cavaliers. Facing a 3-1 deficit, they cannot afford to lose another game if they hope to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cavaliers will need to come out with a sense of urgency and desperation, knowing that their season is on the line. The Cavaliers will be hoping that Mitchell's injury is not serious and that he will be able to suit up for Game 5. His presence on the court is crucial for their chances of extending the series. If Mitchell is unable to play, the Cavaliers will need other players to step up and contribute offensively. The Cavaliers will also need to find a way to slow down the Pacers' offense, which has been clicking on all cylinders. They will need to limit their turnovers and keep the Pacers off the free throw line. The Cavaliers are capable of winning at home, but they will need to play their best basketball of the series to avoid elimination. Section 7. Caitlin Clark in the house. WNBA star shows support. Adding to the excitement of the game, WNBA star Caitlin Clark was in attendance at Gainbridge Fieldhouse to cheer on the Pacers. Clark, who plays for the Indiana Fever, received a warm welcome from the Pacers faithful and was shown on the Jumbotron during a break in the action. Clark's presence at the game was a reminder of the growing popularity of basketball in the state of Indiana. The Fever, led by Clark, are expected to be a force to be reckoned with in the WNBA this season. The Pacers' success in the NBA playoffs, coupled with the Fever's promising future, has basketball fans in Indiana buzzing. Clark's appearance at the game also highlighted the strong bond between the NBA and WNBA. Players from both leagues often support each other, and Clark's presence at Gainbridge Fieldhouse was a testament to the camaraderie that exists between the two leagues. Section 8. Playoff implications. The Cavaliers' season on the brink. The Cavaliers' loss in Game 4 has significant playoff implications. As the top seed in the Eastern Conference, they entered the playoffs with high expectations. However, they are now on the brink of elimination and face the possibility of a disappointing early exit. A loss in Game 5 would mark the end of a promising season for the Cavaliers. They will need to regroup and come out strong in Game 5 to keep their championship aspirations alive. The Cavaliers have shown resilience throughout the season, but they will need to dig deep to overcome this 3-1 deficit. The Pacers, on the other hand, are in the driver's seat. They have a chance to close out the series in Cleveland and advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers are playing with confidence and have a real opportunity to make a deep playoff run. Section 9. Conclusion. A long road back for the Cavaliers. The Indiana Pacers' blowout win over the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 4 has put them in a commanding position in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cavaliers, facing a 3-1 deficit and dealing with a potential injury to their star player, Donovan Mitchell, have a long road ahead of them if they hope to advance. The Pacers, led by their dynamic backcourt of Tyrese Halliburton and Benedict Mathurin, have proven that they are a legitimate contender in the Eastern Conference. They will be looking to close out the series in Game 5 and advance to the next round. The Cavaliers, on the other hand, will need to find a way to regroup and win 3 straight games if they want to keep their championship hopes alive.